Welcome into A Toast to Film. I'm your host, Ebo, and guys, this is a nice little bonus I wanted to drop this week because I saw two new theatrical releases, so I want to come in and talk to y'all. Hope everybody's doing good. Sometimes the world can be a little crazy, but guess what? At least we always have movies to cheer us up. And today I will be giving little snackable reviews for A Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, as well as One Battle After Another. So let's go ahead and hop in. Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey. This is marketed as a rom-com from director Kogo Nada and writer Seth Reese, who is a co-writer on The Menu. Love The Menu. We have Colin Farrell as David, Margot Robbie as Sarah. They meet at this wedding. They both live in the same city. They've never met, and then they go on this journey together. And this journey is due to some issues with... It's very hard to explain because I'm trying not to do too spoilery, but basically they together find these doors. If you go through this door, it takes you back to an integral moment in your life. And so they're going on this journey together. They're finding out about each other. I wanted this to be like a big rom-com. I'm a big rom-com guy. I love love. And for me, it just wasn't. It was kind of more weird than I expected. So I'm not sure what to think about this. For me, it has some rom-com. It's not rom-com enough for, I think, the rom-com people to enjoy. And I don't think you have enough else going on for anyone else to enjoy. And that's very apparent in the rating. So critics have it at 37% and audience has it at 59%. So not even passing on audience, which is surprising because people love Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. This movie, I do think there's some good ideas in it. I just, like I always say, the execution versus the idea sometimes just doesn't match. So Big, Bold, Beautiful Journey, it's cute, but I'm going to give it a 2.7 out of 5 cheers. Yeah, hate it for it. I was very excited, but it just didn't work for me. One Battle After Another, speaking of things that did not work for me. So this is from our director, Paul Thomas Anderson, who did Licorice Pizza, which I love, and There Will Be Blood, in fact. Only because I'm redoing my movies. Boom. See, Licorice Pizza on Blu-ray. For those watching the video, we're redoing the whole studio. But Paul Thomas Anderson, this has Leo DiCaprio as Bob, Chase Infinity as Willa, Tiana Taylor as Perfida, Regina Hall as DeAndre. That's our girl. Love Regina Hall. Benicio del Toro as Sensei Sergio, Sean Penn as Colonel Lockjaw, and Elena Haim, of course, makes a small role in it. May, our girl from Licorice Pizza. Let me tell you, Paul Thomas Anderson, he loves them Haim girls. So let me start out by saying this. I feel the tone of the movie is very different from what the trailer suggests. The trailer, you think you're going to get this like action comedy, and that's definitely in this movie. But it's also like a very gritty, very dark drama, which I was not expecting. The funny is there's a lot of funny in big part to Leonardo DiCaprio. He is fully accepted. He's not the young hunky boy he once was. And as Bob, he is just so stupid, but so funny. Another thing, we go to the movies to escape, like that freaking Nicole Kidman commercial. Yeah, movies. It's magic in the theater. This movie is very, very close, unfortunately, to current events in our world. So that I was just like, oh man, like I thought I was watching the news at some of the parts. Um, I really do think the performances are good. Everybody's giving it all. My issue, and this is a personal issue, I fully accept that. My issue is this is not an Eddie movie. It I don't like any of the characters. Like they're all just bad people doing bad things. And let me tell y'all, and I've argued with Ed and Trey, who both love it, by the way. They both give it, in the 4s out of 5 rating. I just did not like when Sean Penn was on screen, and I get it. He's, a villain. He's supposed to be somebody you despise. But it's not his character I hated. It was him. Between the stupid voice he's doing and the way he's walking like a caricature, I just don't like Sean Penn, and I especially did not like this character. And Paul Thomas Anderson, he's a good director. He gets a little too caught up. This is not a 2.5 hour movie. There's a lot of shots where it's just lingering on stuff. There's a lot of fat in this movie that could have been cut. You made this 2 hour, 2 minute movie, we could be talking. I might even stretch it to 212, but 2.5 hours, this is not a 2.5 hour movie. One battle after another, it's got some good comedy moments, like I said. There's a lot of action. It's very loud if you see it in IMAX. But, be forewarned going in. It's very close to the current world we live in with certain aspects. But Leonardo DiCaprio is fantastic. He's so funny. Chase Infinity and Tiana Taylor do a lot because they kind of, one starts out and then the other takes over, mom, daughter. And then Benicio is funny. He does this little dance when he's like pretending to like be drunk while he's driving. He's pretty good. But One Bite After Dinner, it's just not for me. I gotta let y'all know, in my rating that it is not an Eddie film. So I give this a 2.2 out of 5 cheers. It's a well-made film. The actors are putting a lot. It's just not something I want to watch again or own. But maybe you like it. Check it out in theaters now. But guys, we've reached the end of this. I wanted to keep it short and sweet, just like me. And if you want to let us know what you think about One Battle After Another or Big Bold Beautiful Journey, or you want to let us know about any movie that we need to check out, I love hearing from the people. Let me tell you the best ways. Check us out on Instagram and TikTok, A Toast to Film, all one word. Check us out on Twitter at film_toast, or check us out on wonderful YouTube. You can see my tired self in my cool Hawaiian shirt. I got all my wrestling stuff behind me. I'm willing and dealing back and forth, grabbing movies over there. But we just hope you subscribe. We hope you like. We hope you comment. I love the comments. I love responding. So we just hope you do all that. And you know what? If you haven't, make sure you tell somebody you love them today. And we just hope you have a good night and good viewing.